What's up, Trophy Hunter? Welcome to my full platinum walkthrough for Venba. The game is now available for all PS Plus Extra members to download for free. It's an easy and quick platinum. There are trophies you can miss, but no trophies are really missable because there is chapter select. 70% of the game is just dialogue. I have edited out all the dialogue scenes so you can enjoy the story on your own pace. This is the reason why this video is a bit shorter than 1 hour. Keep in mind we need to complete each recipe without a failure. If you fail, no worries, you can restart it via chapter select. And we also need to read through some specific dialogue on each recipe. So guys, after starting the game and going through some dialogue, you will end up here. First, click on the red book, click through the text. And now it's important that you press the triangle button and select the second option. Click on About Idlis and select option number 1. How is it made? Now click through the text. Once you've finished, press the triangle button again, select About Idlis again, and this time select option number 2. How is it served? So once done, we can start cooking. First, add some water. Now place a tower on an idly plate. Now put the idly batter on the idly plate. Now put the plate into the pot and rotate it. Just be sure that any of the 3 holes are at the bottom. Once done, repeat the previous step 2 more times. Now put the lid on the pot and turn on the stove, and you're done with chapter 1. So after some dialogue you will end up in chapter 2. Click on the book here. Go back with the circle button and now press the triangle button and select option number 2, storing the flour. So now put the rice in the blender and blend it. Now put the blended rice in the sieve and shake it over the tower. Now put the rest of the rice into the blender, blend it, and repeat the previous step a few more times, till you have no more rice left. So once finished, put the tower into the water. So now there will be a bit of dialogue, and after that you will be still in chapter 2. Before you do anything else, click on the book, go back with the circle button, press the triangle button and select option number 2, other garnishes. So next step, put some water into the kettle and put the kettle on the stove. Now put the mold on top of the kettle. Now take some coconut and put it into the kettle. Now put the flour 2 times. Now the coconut again. And now 2 more times the puto flour. And last but not least, coconut 1 more time. Now place the lid on the mold and turn on the stove. Chapter 2 done. We need to come back later here 1 more time for a specific trophy. In chapter 3 there is only dialogue, so we're jumping right into chapter 4. So before you start cooking, press the triangle button and select option number 2, finding these ingredients. Now click on the 3 white memory icons. So now start to add to the pot the cardamom, now the bay leaves, now put in the fennel seeds, and now select the cloves. So now add the onions, now the green chilies, and now add the ginger garlic paste. Now throw in some tomatoes. Now add the 3 things to your right. Start with the bottom one and work your way up. Start with biryani masala. Now the turmeric, and last but not least the chili powder. So after the chili powder, also add the salt and the beef. And now add the water to the pot. So now we're in the second part. Before you do anything else, click on the red book. Now click on the white memory icon. After that, press the triangle button and select option number 2, types of biryanis. So first, take the empty bowl on the right and scoop out some of the soup. Now add some rice to the pot and add the bowl of soup back into the pot. And after that, add some more rice into the pot. Now add some cashews. Now add some ghee. Now add some cilantro. Now the fried onions. Now add some milk. And last but not least, some mint. Now put the lid on the pot to finish the chapter. So guys, after some more dialogue you will end up in chapter 5. This one is a very easy chapter and a very straightforward one. You can't mess up anything here. And it doesn't really require some commentary. Just follow the prompt and the highlighted ingredients. But there is one important thing. After finishing cooking you will get a text message. And it's very important, before you close your phone, you need to read the entire text by scrolling up. But of course I will show you this in this video. So I will be back with some more commentary once we get the text message. So guys, after finishing cooking, you will end up here. Now simply scroll all the way up and all the way down. This is important for the trophy Silicon Heartbreak. Once done, you can proceed through the story. So guys, in chapter 6 you will also get some text messages. You have to go through a few of them, and once you have finished all the text, you also have to scroll all the way up before closing your phone. This is important for the trophy Doomscroll. So this is basically the last message here. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Once sent, scroll all the way up with the left stick and all the way down, and then press the X button. After some dialogue, you should unlock the trophy Doomscroll. Of course, we also need to cook in chapter 6. First, click on the red book, press the triangle button, select option number 2 and select the recipe book. So now add some tamarind to one of the bowls. Now put the sieve on the other bowl. Now add water to the tamarind. Now mix them by holding X and using the left stick. Now drag the tamarind bowl to the bowl with the sieve. Now put the rest of the tamarind into the first bowl. Put the sieve again on the second bowl and repeat the previous steps 2 more times. So guys, second part, before you do anything else, press the triangle button and select the second option, which should be about soups. So first add cumin and mustard seeds. Next add red chilies and curry leaves. So now you need to add shallots. And after that add garlic and ginger. So now throw in some tomatoes. Now you need to add some water to the pot. And now add the salt and the powder into the pot. So part 3, first add some water into the pot. Now add some salt. Now bone and chicken. And last thing is turmeric. Now put the lid on the pot. And now put on the cooker weight on the lid, and after that turn on the stove. So third part, pretty easy. First remove the lid. Now drag the pot with the yellow stuff into the pot with the red stuff. And now add some coriander and you're basically done with chapter 6. So chapter 7, before you start and doing anything, press the triangle button and select the second option. Click on About DOSers and go through all the text. So first thing is add water to the stone and then reduce the heat. Now add some doser batter on the stone. Now use the left stick to rotate the batter on the stone. Now add some oil. Now turn on the heat and then use the doser flipper 2 times. So second part is a little bit more complicated, but before we starting, press the triangle button and select the second option, which is healthier modifications. Click through the dialog and after that we can start cooking. So add some water and reduce the heat. Now add some doser butter and rotate it with the left stick. So now start with the ghee, so add some ghee. Now add some carrots. Now add some onions. And now add the idli powder. Ignore the chilies because not using them will unlock a trophy. So now turn on the heat and use the doser flipper 2 times. So part number 3, before doing anything else, press the triangle button, select option number 2, what does carry mean? So now add some water and reduce the heat. Now put on some doser batter. So first add some ghee. Now add the beaten egg. Now add the curry. And the last one will be the coriander. Now turn on the heat and use the doser flipper 2 times. And now you have basically finished chapter 7 and you should unlock another 3 or 4 trophies. But after completing the game you will still have 1 trophy left. But we can unlock this relatively quick and easy in chapter 2 via chapter select. So once you have completed the game and you're back at the main menu, use chapter select to start chapter 2, go through all the dialogue, click on the red book. Once done, add the rice to the bender and bend it. Now put the rice into the sieve and use this sieve on the towel. Repeat this step till you have no more rice left. So once done, put the tower into the water to start the second part, which is the important one for the trophy. First you need to click on the book and after that add some water to the kettle. Now put the mold on the kettle. Now start adding puto. Now 2 times coconut. Now puto again. Only one. Now coconut 2 times. And the last one will be puto. Now place the lid on the mold and put the kettle on the stove and turn it on to unlock the trophy. And that's it guys, this should unlock the last trophy and of course the platinum. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for the attention. See you in my next one.